Hello, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's February 18th, and today I'm back with a video. Uh, of course, so today I'm going to be talking about pretty much just the kind of what we can expect over the next week. Um, so yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope the audio quality is a little bit better. Hopefully you can hear me now. I hope you can hear me. Uh, I tried to film on my main computer again, but it didn't go well. So I'm probably not gonna do that for a bit here. And I was just I was on College Ado page, and my computer shut off because I guess it overheated a lot more than it did last time, or like when I would do it before. So I don't know. I noticed it's gotten a little bit better. I can actually like do stuff on it now, but it's still not able to do like simple stuff without overheating. So I'm still looking into how I'm gonna fix or kind of, I guess, fix that. So yeah, I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope y'all had a great Friday today. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So we can see currently we have a pretty significant band of snow moving through areas of Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin. Of course, College DuPage has to reload. We have snow squall warnings pretty much stretching from west of Davenport all the way up to the north of Chicago. I mean, this is I don't think I've ever seen this. I've never seen this many like snow squall warnings in one night. Very interesting, especially like at the same time. Not all or not. It's not like a okay. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point, but there's just it's like now the whole line right here is just warned. There's snow squall warnings, dude. I've never seen that before, so pretty big deal there. And we can take a look at what this line is gonna do for the rest, kind of today and tomorrow, because tomorrow looks really interesting as well. This, so we can see by like later as we go later. This is about midnight. That line is down like Peoria, Illinois, northern Indiana, like, kind of getting down towards southern Michigan. Maybe brings like maybe some areas like Toledo, Ohio, Cleveland could see a few flakes. Then as this moves into the northeast, though, once we get into tomorrow morning, everything is going to get a lot more interesting. Uh, we're gonna have a we can see we have a band of like actual heavy snow set up here and move in. I mean, I think the potential for thunder snow in the northeast tomorrow is pretty high. I mean, we actually have instability. We have Cape in front of this line right here. Pretty interesting. Even on the backside of this, we got a good bit of lake effects. So, uh, yeah, this is gonna be interesting tomorrow when this how this sets up in the afternoon. Just a pretty much a line of heavy snow here. If this happens like the HRRR has, we'll likely be seeing some more snow squall warnings. Take a look at what the NAM has. At the same time, we can see the NAM does have a line of storms here. Let's take a look at or not a line of storms, a line of snow. My bad. Yeah, we can see that snow right there on the NAM. That kind of that broken band. Uh, I mean, almost you. I mean, almost you. If the H, I mean, with what the HRRR has, this doesn't even really look like snow. I mean, kind of. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like snow, but it also just looks like a no, like a little cold, like a little, like one of these classic northeast wind events where we see this squall line. But this isn't really a squall line. This is a snow squall. Uh, it's gonna be interesting to see how this sets up tomorrow. But let's move away from this and on to other things now. So take a look at current temperatures across the U.S. here. Pretty much the whole country is cold, with the exception of areas of the Southwest and areas of Florida. The Southeast here we can see it's still remaining a bit mild, a bit warm, especially Florida. But then we got extreme cold up in the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, UP, and Michigan, and some pretty significant cold in the interior Northeast here. The rest of the country, it's kind of just average, just slightly below average in this area here. Um, not, I mean, kind of this area, but There's some above average temperatures spreading up into areas like kind of to the south of Omaha there. And what's interesting about this is we can clearly see where we saw our big snow the yesterday. I mean, clearly see that. Like in Kansas City, you can see, I mean, how Kansas City has remained a lot colder than this. You can clearly see where there's snow cover. Like Wichita didn't make it out of the 30s, but then I'm pretty sure that's Salina or Salina, if I said that right. Right there at 60. So pretty big temperature difference between Wichita and there, and that's due to the snow cover. Uh, so yeah, let's take a look at the models now. So let's kind of move away from our little clipper here, and let's go ahead and talk about next week. Uh, so this is, I mean, tomorrow afternoon, yeah, we see that moving to the north or to the northeast there. Our next storm system starts to come together Sunday morning. We have a little bit of it low up in the Dakota, or not the Dakotas, in Minnesota. Some snow in areas of North Dakota and, I mean, Montana right there. It doesn't really affect anybody a whole lot though in the Northeast. It kind of just dies out after that. It doesn't really die out. It just stays way too far to the north to really bring any significant impacts to the U.S. By Monday afternoon, though, we have another low that this is really our next significant storm system here. We can see this is Monday evening. Some kind of front here. We have a low kind of by the four corners here. And, I mean, definitely a good bit of snow falling. Or good potential for snow from, I mean, even Colorado over into Michigan. Some rain to the south and east of that. And kind of moves. It doesn't really like bring a whole lot of heavy snow with it, but goes to the northeast or maybe like northern Maine could get some heavy snow. And then we see our second potential big storm system next week, pretty much affecting almost the same areas, but we can see a little bit more organized, and that moves into the northeast and maybe brings a pretty big snowfall maybe to some areas. We'll have to see though. This is a week out though, so I wouldn't really trust anything that the models have for it yet. Now, one thing that I think that's going to be really interesting this week with these two storm systems is the potential for severe weather. Really, I'm thinking this week could be active for severe weather in this area here. That's kind of the top area. That's going to get affected just with a lot of potential or like thunderstorm potential this week. Generally in that area. So, yeah. That's pretty much this week. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the euro. See how the euro is different compared to the GFS here. And euro has a lot less snow of this first storm system up in the Midwest there. Also, it has the low tracking a little bit further to the north. So in areas like northern Maine start as snow, but then just switch back over to rain or like sleet. Yeah, or mix. No, freezing rain. My bad. And the euro kind of also seems to agree that maybe that area will have the best potential for severe weather. I definitely think we're going to see an active week for February with severe weather. And maybe if this was like May, this wouldn't be like completely like weird. But considering we're in February. We don't really see like an active severe weather pattern. I mean, to see this is, I mean, it's not like normal. But we have seen it before. We've had some pretty big severe weather outbreaks in February in the past several years. I know that. Which I'm not saying by any means that we're going to see like a severe weather outbreak this week. We're just kind of talking about what we've seen before in February. But this week does look active for severe weather. So, yeah. What else can we look at? That's pretty much it, I guess. Let's just take a look at 500 millibar winds real quick. I'm not going to go really look too in depth with anything. I'm kind of just trying to get like give y'all kind of the broad overview for this next week. Because if I would have been able to post pretty like frequently in this past week, I would have been focus focusing in on really one storm system. Like I wasn't able to post a whole lot due to the computer problems, and every time I'd film a YouTube video on my computer, something would be wrong with it. Uh, and today was the only day that something didn't go wrong until, my computer was shut off from overheating. But yeah, so we can see this. Our first piece of energy definitely does not look. I mean, too. It definitely doesn't look like a good. Definitely doesn't look like a classic significant I don't really know how to put this in words. Definitely doesn't look just like a significant storm system like how we would expect it to look. This looks a bit more like it though. Uh, Towards Thursday and Friday, it looks definitely interesting for the Midwest here into the Northeast. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all tonight. Sorry if I didn't really go too in depth with anything. I mean, that wasn't really my plan. But hopefully tomorrow I'll probably go a little bit more in depth with this first storm system, and then talk about the second one a little bit. Uh, so yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow, great Saturday. Uh, and I will be back likely to, probably I mean pretty I will likely be back tomorrow. But yes, goodbye.